Welcome to the Washington podcast right here on KDJW Channel 5 in Philadelphia. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon because we got a lot to talk about today. And also, I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for allowing me to come into your homes. And hopefully, we have the live chat up there. It's now live. Don't know who's going to be on the chat later on, but we'll let you know. Hope you like my ensemble. This is my Philly style. Eagles, 76ers. Well, actually, this is a 76 pin right there. I-76, the Schuylkill Expressway we've all been dreading on every day, Monday through Friday, when you're going on the roads. So, welcome to the show, and let's see who we're watching. We got Deborah all the way from Florida. Good morning, Deborah. Welcome to the pod, the Washington podcast here on KDJW. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to KDJW5. Hit the bell icon. We got lots to talk about. Me, my DJ's Black Beauty, Electro Voice RE320 microphone, and whatever microphones I'm using. Okay, 1 minute into the podcast. Thank you very much for joining me. And let me see, Deborah, where are you watching from? Let me see. Where is everybody watching on the podcast this morning? I know you have a small group, but don't worry. Oh, ye few but faithful on KDJW. And thank you very much for tuning in beautiful sunny Florida. I do expect that out there in Florida, we may hit about 79 or 80 degrees out there. It's a beautiful day. Hold on, a little beverage in my big mug, DJ's big mug. Good stuff. Gotta love that iced tea with a little liquor. Gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason why I'm doing a podcast right now, and everybody watching from beautiful sunny Florida, I've never been there yet. Always want to go there, see how juicy the delicious oranges are. It's very nice. Now, I wanted to make a statement of why we're doing a brand new podcast on KDJW, strictly right here on YouTube. A long time ago, I've done a podcast called the David Washington Podcast. It was really fun. It is like strictly audio only, no video yet, except we're doing right now. It's a precursor of what I'm doing right now. And it's a thing called Anchor.fm, which I've done a podcast, and along with Spotify. And I got 50 listeners, finally got 50 listeners through Christmas 2022-23. We almost won the Super Bowl that day, but what can I say? The Chiefs. So let me see what's happening here. When I got through the 50 listeners, Spotify has changed Anchor.fm to Spotify for podcasters, which unfortunately causes me to lose the opportunity to have those ambassador ads I wanted. And that's really sad to me, and it's really sad for some of my listeners out there. And I played the old Howard Beale chapter in my life. I'm as mad as blank, and I'm not going to take this anymore. And so I said, well, if you don't give me my ambassador ads, I better pull my shows off the air and send the contributions back to the people I believe they may have that back. So, yeah, it's really sad that Spotify has done this to me. And Spotify, if you're watching, you've done a very terrible thing. You should owe it up to me and apologize profusely and give a little gratuity of my hard work of getting those 50 listeners. If everyone agrees with me, just say, yes, we want David to succeed and have his own podcast, broadcasting, and things like that. So that is why I'm doing this podcast right now, to get things going. So thank you, Deborah. Thank you very much. Yep, Deborah. Oh, ye few but faithful today. Yes, indeed. So, with being that said, I'm going to display to you one of my favorite books I love to read. And it's called Street Names of Philadelphia by Robert Ayalata. This is what the book looks like. Here it is. This book has been printed at Temple University Press back in 1975 here in Philadelphia, before Columbia Avenue changed to Cecil B. Moore or something like that. And this is a fun book. I love reading it. If you want to become a great traffic anchor, you want to be good. Get this book right here. It's really fun. So I'm going to read to you one of my favorite streets. It's called Broad Street, and I'll read it right here. So pay close attention. This is an educational portion of our podcast, about 24 minutes into the show. The wide or broad avenue midway between the rivers was one of the major arteries of Philadelphia as determined by William Penn. Penn's initial interest in Philadelphia streets was limited to the city, so Broad Street existed in the early days as a road from Cedar, now South Street, to Vine. Cedar was an original street, now known as South Street. That's where all the hippies meet, okay? After the Revolution, Broad Street grew, first to the north. The road jury confirmed the extension of the street from the Ridge Road, to the Ridge Road in 1811, and 6 years later from Ridge to Callowhill. Then to the south, in 1819, the road was confirmed from South Street to Dickinson, and that's Dickinson. Yeah, if you've seen Dickinson, it's pretty cool. By the middle of the 19th century, Broad Street extended along its present track from Government Avenue to Butler Street. Its northernmost extensions were created between 1903 and 1923. For the most part, Philadelphians will state without reservation that Broad Street's 12-mile length, 12 miles, that's like 12 Bennies. Ben Franklin Parkway is a mile, so Bennies. Broad Street's 12-mile length makes it the longest straight street in the world. Unfortunately, even if the street didn't jog around City Hall, the longest straight street in the world would still be Chicago's Western Avenue, a 23.5-mile straightaway. But ladies and gentlemen, Broad Street is a really crucial street because tomorrow, here's an announcement of what's going to happen tomorrow. The Broad Street Run will be taking place tomorrow around 5:30 tomorrow morning, all the way through the afternoon. So that means Broad Street will be literally closed. And now I'm going to go out of my way, going to check out what's happening. The Broad Street Run is starting soon, and that means every bus line will be not operating on Broad Street, not near Broad Street or around Broad Street. So it's going to be literally jammed out there because Broad Street, it's in its entirety, will be closed from Cheltenham Avenue all the way down to like Government Boulevard, Patterson, and the Philadelphia Navy Yard. I think that's where it starts or finishes, or whichever we like. And now, for all you listeners out there, we're going to check out what routes will be not operating on or near Broad Street, and I'll give you the rundown. So it's bus routes 3, 4, 7, 9, 12, 16, 17, 21, 23, 27, 29, 31, 32, 33, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 53, 54, 56, 60, 61, 63, 64, 68, 71, 75, 79, 81, 82, 124, and 125. These buses will be detoured from their normal routes as beginning early as 5:45 a.m. through approximately 5 o'clock tomorrow. So SEPTA.org has the very latest, so you make sure you check out for that. These lines will be discontinued, and for now, but don't worry, it's really fun. That means the Philly Flash, this is the Philly Flash right here. The Philly Flash won't be operating around or on Broad Street because of the Broad Street Run tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there, make sure you take caution of what's happening here. Yep, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this podcast right now, make sure you get ready for the inevitable situation. Now, the Philly Flash, it's about to starting right now. It's out there in Philadelphia. The ticket prices are $2 for adults. And let me see here. $2 for adults, $2 for everybody. It's a single ride. $2 single ride, $5 for an all-day pass, $9 for a 2-day pass. And if you are a family of 12, you can flip up $12 for a 4-family pack. That means man, wife, 2 children, or family of 4. Just a family of 4, no matter what's going on. Family of 4 would ride the Philly Flash for $12, and here are some of the locations you'll be able to get those passes. You can get them at the Independence Visitor Center, located at 599 Market Street, the City Hall Visitor Center, located at 1 South Penn Square, room 121, the Love Park Visitor Center, located at 1569 John F. Kennedy Boulevard. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, let me know what street you want me to read on this book, Street Names of Philadelphia. If that street is on there, I hope it is, make sure you send me a request to djwash5philly@gmail.com. That's a quick way to get me right there. We got like 4 viewers out there watching the show, so welcome aboard. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon here on KDJW. So if you have a street you want me to talk about in this book to read to you, either comment down or just shoot me an email to djwash5philly@gmail.com. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a really fun podcast so far. We're still going on strong. Now, share with me about your experience in Philadelphia. I want to hear from everybody watching. Current temperature right now is 74 degrees. We may go up to at least 80 degrees in Philadelphia. It's beautiful outside. Perfect enough to go out to bike ride on the river drives or other stuff like that. And H. Lee says it's a wonderful deal, Philly Flash. Oh, definitely. It's a great affordable tour bus. People out there watching this podcast, I would definitely strongly agree that Philly Flash is a great way to get from point A to point B. And guess what? For all you Philly folks out there, for all you Philly boys and gals out there, you can get your SEPTA key card. And guess what? Like a senior citizen, you can ride for free. That's right. Key card free. Freely have received, freely given. That's the word. Yes, I tell you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too. I wanted to see some thumbs all the way up. Yes, indeed. Deborah says we were born and raised in Philadelphia and left in 1992. 92. How old was I? I don't know. I think about toddler age. I'm just big booming radio voice man now. Okay, so we got a little quiz showing up. So Broad or Wide Road. William Penn said it. So I got a quiz for you. In what year was Broad Street first existed? Is it A, 1599, B, 1682, or C, 1776? Those are the three. 1599, 1682, or 1776. I want to hear an answer right now while we're on this podcast. I'll give you the right answer. I know the answer. Let me see here. H. Lee says 1776. Survey said, oh, no. Good guess, Mr. Lee. Good guess, Lee. It is not 1776. Anyway, we are celebrating the country's birthday in a few months from now, so it's gonna be fun. Country will be celebrating 249 years. Next year will be the big 250. And if you're all veterans out there in the great armed forces, the Marines, they'll be celebrating their 250th anniversary. Oh, yes. William Penn did establish Broad Street. Yes, he did. Yes, indeed. So you got 2 chances. You got 2 chances, folks. A 1599, B 1682, or C 1776, which is not the right answer. So I'll leave all the comments. We got 4 people watching. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ye few but faithful, don't we will rise up to the podcast. We'll be making you feel right at home this morning. It's 9:45 Eastern time in Philadelphia. I think it's about 6:45 out there in Los Angeles, California. And Deborah's got the right answer. It is 1682. And that's the year when Philadelphia was founded. And they created the first map of Philadelphia. And it was so cool. I think it's in the book. I want you to let me see here. I think it's in that book. It is in that book. That map is in that book. I hope it is. If it is, I'll show it to you right now. Yes, the introduction. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in anything, I'm going to show you the map of Philadelphia back when it was founded. Pay close attention. Yep, here it is. And here are the 5 squares. Now, we're going to do a quiz next week to figure out the 5 squares. What are the names of the squares? That's your homework, ladies and gentlemen. 5 squares. The one in the middle, 2 of them on the western point, the northwest and southwest, and the other ones from the east, northeast, and southeast quadrants of the Center City area. It's Center City today, but it was Philadelphia proper back when it was founded. So that's the map in the book. The map in that book. I can't get that song out of my head. I wonder who wrote that. Well, anyway, so the folks out there watching, what do you think about my ensemble I'm wearing here? It's a little Philadelphia thing. I got my Eagles shirt and I got my 76ers pin. Yep. If you want to become a great traffic anchor, I wanted the pin that corresponded the route I like, and most folks don't like. 1 minute, please. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You gotta love iced tea. Lemon. I love lemon. Oh, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Yep, I do have. Here's a story about this shirt. And Bobby B watching the show. Bobby B. Oh, gosh. Hey, you just missed the quiz master. Please come early. I'll be back next week, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hey, Deborah, thank you very much. That's very fine. It has the DJ Wash in the back. I think I must have shown it to folks who are following me on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, you follow me at davidj.washington. I'm on Instagram and Threads at the same thing. And make sure you follow me and KDJ5. It's really fun. So we're like about 11 minutes out there. We're 11 minutes to go. So much fun out there. We have a nice group gathering on. All right. Gosh, I wonder where's Tiffany. Tiffany Davis. She's my sister. I hope she's watching me from the great Tar Heel State of North Carolina. And they gotta love the sweet tea over there. Sweet tea is very good. The wine of the South, they call it. The wine of the South. Oh, ye few but faithful. Yep. Bobby Lee and H. Lee are here today. Deborah along in beautiful sunny Florida. Orange juice and sumo citrus. And sadly, sumo citrus season is over. But I got the juice, sumo citrus juice. I think I've shown it to you on this great show of mine. Yes, indeed. Okay. I hope my microphone's working very well. Give me a thumbs up if my microphone is working very well. If not, well, don't worry, I'll fix it. I do believe it's working very well. You can also watch the rebroadcast, which is after it's streamed, is right there on KDJW. And we'll be doing another podcast next week. And this time I'll be prepared for a lot of stuff. And oh gosh, yes, Philly Captain, yes, he'll be very proud of me. I wonder where he is. Oh, Captain, my Captain, where art thou? But hey, I got to tell you, Philly Captain's a great guy. And I want to encourage you to follow the Philly Captain if you're watching. His name is John, good dear friend of mine. We've been friends since 2021. He gave me gave me a great idea on my 3rd episode of the bridges of Philadelphia. We were at the Benjamin Franklin Bridge trying to cross the bridge, but we were not successful. I, it's like Ben Franklin Bridge, I'll tell you this. It'll be turning 99 years old on the 1st of July. July 1st, 2025. It'll turn exactly 99 years old. Next year, before the country's 250th birthday, it'll turn the big 100. Yep, if I have a Benjamin Franklin picture with 100 on it saying that, I'll be a millionaire. Yeah, I'll be a millionaire because Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, you remember that great video? Oh, that's a great. It's a classic. I love that video. Man, I wish it was up there. If I can find it, I'll make sure I'll send it to you guys. It's a really fun video. I love that video. I think it's like my second Philly Captain video I've done. The first one we've done is about the missing the Thanksgiving Day parade during the pandemic. Yep, the pandemic was terrible. No parade except for people out there in their homes video chatting on the air saying, but the big story on Action News, I'm right in my living room. Actually, I'm literally right in my living room. The DJ Watch 5 Studios in my living room. Got a couple of likes, so thank you very much for liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon. Have I checked the new Franklin Square? I gotta do a DJ Watch in a minute down there, so I shall definitely keep a lookout for that. The new Franklin Square station. And Franklin Square, oh my gosh, you gave out one of the answers, Bobby. You gave out one of the answers of the Quizmaster. Franklin Square is one of them. But yes, Franklin Square Station is not far from Franklin Square. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my homework assignment has now changed. You must give me the 4 out of 5 squares in the map I've shown you. I'll show it to you again. I just love a good encore of the map, and it's an old map before the beginning of time. Here's what it looks like. So as we revealed, Franklin Square is right there. Yep, here it is. Now all you got to do is to give me the 4 remaining squares. Yes, indeed, 4 remaining squares. Oh yes, I do enjoy DJing at Crickwater. I missed that. He was a really great quiz master. Oh yes, definitely. I should put a series of videos. Yes. Celebrating the big 250. You bet. I shall definitely. Sean! Now, I want to give you this. Sean is a dear, dear friend of mine. He comes to every auto show. He misses Philadelphia like crazy, he told me. And he is stopping by to say congratulations on my pilot episode. Sean, thank you very much. You're the best. If you ever come into Philadelphia, I'll treat you for a cheesesteak. But please, don't go to Pat's or Geno's. They're tourism traps. Like the Liberty Bell, it ain't what it cracked up to be. Little joke right there. Oh my goodness gracious, Irving. Thank you, Sean. And I've seen him in New York City. Last week I was in New York touting about my new podcast. Where is the top cheesesteak place? As my friend Philly Captain, I would say John's Roast Pork. And we only got like 6 minutes to go. I'll just go on my tablet here, and where John Roast Pork is, I'll just do that. Yep. Thank God for technology, right, kids? Yes, Bobby B. He's agreeing with me. John's Roast Pork. And I'll tell you where it is. I'm going to Google search it right now, so give me a few moments. How about a few bars of Jeopardy while I get this thing going? The best top cheesesteak place, and there's Angelo's Cheesesteak gets another. Let's see here. John's Roast Pork. Okay, here it is. The Great Sandwich Shop, John's Roast Pork, located at, let me see here, 14 East Snyder Avenue, South Philadelphia, not far from I-95. Unfortunately, I got a I-76 pin. Sorry. They don't make the ladies and gentlemen, if you got an I-95 pin, I will like that too. That'll be awesome. John's Roast Pork is located at 14 East Snyder Avenue in Philadelphia. It is an hour, 6 minutes from me, 23-minute drive from Germantown to South Philadelphia. Oh, yeah. We also have some other ones from Bobby B. Thank you, Bobby, for contributing the cheesesteak situation. Oh, my gosh. I love a cheesesteak. Oh, yes. A series about, definitely, H. Definitely. We're going to do that. A series of places of interest along, oh, my gosh. This sounds like a full-blown David Show program, but first I need to download new software for the videos. I got a brand new camera, which I'm doing right now. It is the only camera I should do a live stream and pre-recorded TV and YouTube shows. We're gonna do that. I gotta do this. This is gonna be a great summer season. I'll be posting like crazy every Saturday off of my working days. So okay, now back this. He did something about Skinny Joey's Steaks that opened, and the recently former Ace of Steaks over there. And that, yes, indeed. So we're gonna do that, and that's how I do it. Now, Sean, if you're still here, the number to call about this great cheesesteak place, John's Roast Pork, is 215-463-1951. And ladies and gentlemen, I was not born in 1951, so you better wait some years. Yep, 87 was a great year. Liberty One came out to play during that time. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes to go for our podcast. We're going to get ready to close. We're going to get ready to close today, friend. Yes. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is such a thrill to have you in the comfort of your own homes. It has been fun chatting here. This is a great live chat so far. I've never had so much of a great rapport here. And once again, if you want your street to be displayed and read on this book, Street Names of Philadelphia, a 50-year-old book, remember, 1975. That's the year when my mother graduated from Temple University. That's number one spot. Temple, T-U, Temple U. Go Owls, hooty hoo. Say with me, hooty hoo. Oh, ye few but faithful. 4 watchers out there, 4 viewers watching KDJW. It's been so much fun. I have a slew of subscribers have not watched this video yet, but it's really fun. I love this show. Hope we'll do it some more. I thank you, Deborah. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. Oh, testify. This has been a fun podcast. I love this show. Yep, my rundown is right here. I'm not going to show you this because my writing is nice. Okay, I'll show you. It looks like this. Here, this is what it looks like. I'll show you. Want me to show it again? Here it is. Yep, indeed. I'm just working with Annette. Annette and Frankie and Cubby and, and all the entire Musketeers and Walt Disney too. Okay, I got a few minutes to go. Want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for inviting me into your homes. If you're watching on the big TVs, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching on computers, give me 2 thumbs up. If you're watching on your phones, give me a phone emoji or something. I don't know. If you're watching. Yep. If anyone's watching on it's like one thing. This podcast is really much swell if you're watching it on your big HD TVs. It's so much fun. It's kind of like I'm on the air. No commercials, no promos. But before we leave you, if you want to contribute to the podcast and KDJW, DJ Watch 5 Productions, I'm on Venmo, DJ Watch 5 at DJ Watch 5. Yep. On the phone, we got TV and phone. Yep, that's good. Thank you very much. Double fisting on TV and phone. I love that. So I'm on Venmo at DJ Watch 5. That's at capital D, capital J, small letters WASH number 5. That's DJ Watch 5 for DJ Watch 5 Productions and KDJW. Oh my gosh, it's been a fun show. I'll be out there in Center City, and the Phillies have won last night's game 3-2 against the Diamondbacks. They'll be back tonight at the bank. Tonight around 6 o'clock, 6:30. So make sure you get your tickets. If there's an extra ticket, let me know. I'll be there with the Philly captain and the Fandemic crew and fun stuff like that. It's been so much fun. A few seconds to go. Oh my gosh, it's been fun. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for inviting me into your homes. I'll be back again next week for another exciting Washington podcast. Until then, have your vehicles gassed and oiled. David Washington saying so long. Thank you, Bobby B. Thanks, everybody. Peace.